May the 4th be with us all. A new Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer released this morning, so of course I'll be doing a breakdown. And when you're done watching this and freaking out over the trailer in general, maybe you'd want to watch my 2022 complete canon timeline video. I work hard on it every year and it's over an hour long now, but that's besides the point. Let's get to Kenobi. Obi-Wan has a voiceover that says, "They are coming. Stay hidden or we will not survive." He has to be talking about the Inquisitors there, but who is he talking to? I think it's another Jedi. After the first trailer, I wondered if the Inquisitors just happened to find Kenobi's trail while they tracked another Jedi to Tatooine. I think that's likely. We get a repeat of the shots of him watching Luke, but then we get some interactions with Owen. I have been very excited to explore their relationship more on screen. The comics and the books have done a great job at showing Owen as much more than just the gruff story obstacle he was for Luke in A New Hope. He really loves Luke and simply wants to protect him, and that's the Owen I want to see. He demands Obi-Wan leave them all alone, and I really do get the sense the two characters have been butting heads for a decade. But I also love Obi-Wan's continued insistence that Luke should one day be trained in a very good mixture of his voice and Alec Guinness's. Or maybe I'm just hearing what I want to hear. Either way, I like it. We get to see more of the Fortress Inquisitorius on Nur. Seeing these story elements from Star Wars Rebels and Fallen Order come into live action is so great. They're sending probe droids out into the galaxy, and they've got a mugshot of Kenobi, which is pretty funny. The Arabesh reads, "Wanted, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Offenses, high treason, bounty upon capture." And we get confirmation that the Empire is sending bounty hunters after our hero, which makes complete sense, but I love Obi-Wan having to use blasters and hand-to-hand combat. Obviously, his lightsaber would be more suited to him, but using it is like a big, attention-grabbing signal to the galaxy that a Jedi is right there. It's a good reason to make him wait to use it, and that moment will be so much fun. Oh, and I'm pretty sure one of those bounty hunters was 4LOM. That's a fun connection that isn't too over the top. Involving the Bounty Hunters Guild is also kind of a subtle way to tie into the world of The Mandalorian just a little bit. I want to make it clear I don't think we're going to see Mando or every popular bounty hunter ever in this series. It's just a nice, subtle, cohesive element. But back to Nur, we've got Purge troopers. That's the moment that got me the most hyped. Just like the Fortress Inquisitorius, they were first created for the game Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, although they first appeared in Charles Soule's Darth Vader comic. They are specialized Jedi hunting stormtroopers that accompany the Inquisitors on their missions. I was disappointed to see regular stormtroopers following the Inquisitors around in the first trailer, but I'm so happy to see they were just being saved for the second trailer. I hope Kenobi's journey leads him to the fortress so we can see even more. It does seem likely because there are shots of the third sister wielding her lightsaber there and the Purge troopers raising their blasters. This is supposed to be their home base where they can relax. Why would they be fighting unless, I don't know, some legendary Jedi Master were kicking their butts in their own house? Also, it's hard to tell, but it kind of looks like the Purge troopers might have been given new helmets. I'm cool with that. It's been 5 years since Fallen Order. An update seems feasible. They still look great with all that black and red. It also makes sense that there might be fewer of them at this point, after 10 years of hunting Jedi and probably having their forces dwindled down. Back on Tatooine, it looks like Obi-Wan is in the middle of taking down some regular stormtroopers and a probe droid. Man, this series is going to feel a lot like Fallen Order, which makes sense. A Jedi on the run would encounter the same strategies and forces from the Empire. They're all about their standards and procedures. I'm not complaining about the similarities. After all, this will introduce a whole new set of fans to the Inquisitors and their fortress and their Purge troopers, fans who haven't played the game or watched Star Wars Rebels or read the comics. Very briefly, we can see that friendly, industrial-looking droid from the first trailer in some kind of mine. I think you can see Obi-Wan running off in the background, so maybe this droid is defending him and making a last stand or something so he can escape. Or maybe that's Kumail Nanjiani's character in the background, because we see him in one shot, and it looks like he's near one of those similar shipping container-looking walls. He's also wearing what look like Jedi robes, so maybe he is that Jedi character on the run that inadvertently brings trouble to Tatooine. Or maybe he's just a dude wearing a brown robe. I would hope that a Jedi in hiding would maybe not wear his signature robes, but who am I to judge? There's a really quick shot of a cute-looking droid. I'm guessing it's being held by the third sister in this shot, or just anyone with a black glove. She yells to Obi-Wan and calls him by name, which I think is interesting. I mean, she would obviously know who she's hunting, they had his mugshot and everything, but something about her delivery makes me think she knows him personally. The Inquisitors were all fallen Jedi, so yeah, Obi-Wan may have met some or all of them face to face, which makes for an interesting dynamic. Maybe we'll even learn the Grand Inquisitor's real name. The third sister yells that Obi-Wan can't escape him, and we start to see shots of Vader being reassembled. I think we are going to see Hayden in the suit, but without the helmet. That'll be sick. The few quick shots we did get looked great already. I did not know the chest plate went directly into his chest, really driving home the point that living in the suit is no picnic. It's painful, all the time. And if we're seeing Vader suit up, I have to assume that's at his own fortress on Mustafar, which is a hop, skip, and a jump from the Fortress Inquisitorius. If Obi-Wan causes trouble on Nur, it will not take Vader much time to get over there. Again, this could have a lot of similar beats to Fallen Order, but I'm not complaining. It's probably just trailer trickery, but the last shot of Obi-Wan opening his eyes, I wonder if that's him realizing he's going to see Anakin again for the first time in 10 years, like he hears the breathing and just knows what's about to happen. I'm still hoping we get a scene where he learns that Vader is still alive after all this time. It's been 10 years and that seems like news that would be hard to avoid, but maybe not if you've been living in a cave on Tatooine. And that's the end of the trailer. Honestly, I'm thrilled it was short and there wasn't a ton of new stuff here. For the marketing, I am fine with just getting a few more scraps here or there. I'm gonna be riding high all day just because I saw a live-action Purge trooper. That's all I need. I can wait 23 more days. I don't want to be able to guess the entire story beforehand. I just want to be hyped, and I am. It's hard not to be when Duel of the Fates is playing again. And this series looks good. After spending so much time on Tatooine in the Book of Boba Fett, I am relieved we're going anywhere else. Obviously, we're starting on Tatooine, but I'm so glad we're going to see new locations like Daiyu and Nur. At least Nur will be new for a lot of fans. Nothing jumped out at me like it did in the first trailer. I thought the Grand Inquisitor looked better, but I'm probably just used to this depiction of him now, which is probably why they revealed him early. Everything in this trailer got me hyped, and I can't wait to watch this series later this month at Celebration. That's going to be a fun Friday, everyone riding high on those first 2 episodes. But what are we going to watch until then? Well, okay, since you asked, this very morning for May 4th, I put out my yearly Complete Canon Timeline video. It's over an hour long now. It tells the basic story of every canon Star Wars movie, series, video game, book, comic, audio drama. If it's canon, I tried to fit it in. It's got dates and the source material. It's really involved. I work hard on it every year, and I would love for you to give it a watch. I hope you like it. But that's it for today. Let me know what part of the Obi-Wan trailer got you the most hyped in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, happy Star Wars Day, and may the Force be with you.